Welcome, gents, inside this new arena from Stratford for our final episode of this BWF winter season, and it appears our show will get started today with the Mass Marvel, who doesn't appear to be too happy, and I'm thinking I know why.
You can probably guess why I'm out here. Well, I'll spell it out for all you idiots back there at home anyways. See, last time here on Ice Wars, I competed in the first ever couch match, and I won that match. I beat Gaseous Clay. Gaseous Clay left the arena. He was counted out, I won. And after that match was very clearly over, that idiot who doesn't even know his own name comes out here, attacks me, and then he puts me in the reclining couch, and apparently now he's the champion? Well, I'll tell you who isn't good with that. The Mass Marvel isn't okay with that. So I'm out here today demanding, I demand.
Oh, and now look at what we have here as, yes it is, our general manager, Swedish Sven, who has interrupted the Mass Marvel, who had some pretty good points there, quite honestly. I'll be interested to see what Sven does here.
Sorry about that, Mass Marvel. I believe I may have cut you off there, but let's just go ahead and assume that you were going to continue to complain about how the unknown, how he cheated you out of your title belt, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that you were just about to demand that I give you a title shot against the unknown here today. Is that yeah, that sounds about right? Well, here's the thing, Mass Marvel. I actually tend to agree with you.
He does?
Yeah. So you know what I'm going to do here today? I, Swedish Sven, General Manager of the BWF, am going to make it official here today on Ice Wars. It is going to be the Mass Marvel versus the Unknown for the BWF Winter Season Championship. And if anybody doesn't like it, well then they can suck my Swedish meatballs.
Well, there you have it, folks. As we just found out, Swedish Sven is giving the Mass Marvel exactly what he asked for, and you can see the adulation in the body language of the Mass Marvel, who has to be very pleased about that. So, once again, as our general manager just announced, our season finale will feature a match between the challenger, the Masked Marvel, who will be going up against the Winter Champ himself in the Unknown, and it will be for the Winter BWF Championship. Now, for the Unknown, this will really be the first time that we have seen him in action here this season, and you have to wonder what his physical status might be like, especially if this match turns out to go the distance. We will certainly find out shortly, but first we will take the first of our heavily anticipated commercial breaks.
Hey folks, Swedish Sven here again. I've been receiving a great deal of compliments regarding the tastiness of my Swedish meaty ballies. However, a few of you have mentioned that my balls are so big you can barely fit them in your mouth. Well, I've listened to your concerns, and now I have a solution. Introducing Swedish Sven's all-new Swedish Berries.
My new berries are soft and chewable. They're the perfect size for nibbling on. My tasty treats make the perfect snack for kids. My big meaty balls used to be a choking hazard, but there's no way you'll be choking on my delicious Swedish berries.
Go ahead and grab my niblets today. Your jaw will thank you. Hey, whoa, what's going on here? Why aren't you ready for your match?
I was very clear. I am not wrestling. We're in the middle of a pandemic, man. I'm watching Matlock.
But you're the BWF Winter Season Champion!
Exactly. Winter Champion. There's grass out there. Some of it's even dead. Besides, Mass Marvel, he's trash. He's washed up. He doesn't deserve a title shot. In fact, kick him out of the league.
I'm not kicking the Mass Marvel out of the league.
You know what, Swedish Sven? You used to have some meatballs. Why don't you put him in a career match then?
You know what? That actually gives me a not so bad idea. However, I still have this one problem where if you're not not fighting, then who is going to fight the Masked Marvel?
I got an idea. Come with me. Come over here.
Oh, dear God! You can't possibly be serious.
Oh, I'm serious. You asked for a wrestler? That's a wrestler.
Where did you even find him anyway?
I told you I'd lock him up, and I locked up that animal.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Today, here on Ice Wars, it is going to be the Masked Marvel versus, well, this guy.
That's right, yeah.
And if the Masked Marvel loses, he will no longer be allowed to compete here in the BWF.
That's right.
However, if the Masked Marvel wins, he will become the #1 contender.
What?
And earn a chance.
What?
To fight against the unknown.
No.
And our next event, a
Don't
pay-per-view
say
event
it. Don't
for
say
the
it.
BWF
Oh my
Winter
goodness.
Championship.
No, that can't be.
I should probably go tell the ringer now.
No.
Yeah, I'll tell him on the stage. Thanks for the help, jackass.
You better win, you animal.
Well, folks, your guess is as good as mine as to who this new opponent might be.
You know, when we set out to find Ghostrick, we had no idea so many fans would want to help out. So we took it upon ourselves here at the BWF headquarters to find a way that you could do just that. Introducing the Finding Ghostrick Search Book. It's not a digital book or an ebook. It's a book.
The Ghostrick Search Book comes fully loaded with 10 incredibly detailed and complex puzzles featuring Ghostrick himself. It is a must-have for the Ghostrick fan in your household.
In case you're the only one in your family who got a search book, you can protect your book with the voice-activated password protection. Hey, that's mine. Here at the BWF, we feel that something this amazing and life-enhancing should be in the hands of everyone. So, for a limited time only, the Finding Ghostrick Search Book is free.
Purchase of a BWF network subscription.
Just log on to the BWF shop and select Purchase. Your Ghostrick Search Book will be uploaded to your mailbox. If it is not there, hit refresh the next day. Get yours today and help us find Ghostrick.
Hey folks, the man here, and I'm standing just outside the dressing room of the one, the only, the Masked Marvel, who just moments ago found out that he will no longer be competing for the BWF Winter Season Championship here today, and instead will have to prove that he is worthy of a title shot. And speaking of the legend himself, here he is now. Masked Marvel, trending topics on social media right now include hashtag General Manager Flip Flop. Wondering if you might want to comment on Swedish Sven changing his mind within minutes of promising you a title shot.
Well, I'll just say this. A man's word used to mean something in this business. But apparently, our champ has the general manager wrapped around his little finger like a puppet. A finger puppet. Am I mad? Am I happy that I had my title match taken away? Of course not. But you know what? I'm a professional. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do what I do best. Oh, and the unknown? You better watch your back, pal, because I'm coming for you next.
Well, there you have it, folks. Some strong words from the former champ himself. Trumpet, back to you.
Thank you, Damon, as we now reveal that the mystery superstar is in fact the fox, who appears to be out of hibernation now that the snow is starting to melt, and he looks to also be a little bit bulkier than we used to seeing him, but nonetheless, that has to be the fox. That's his shirt, that's his mask. There he is. And of course, as you know now, it is going to be a match against the Masked Marvel, who, yes, we just heard from him there in that interview prior to this match with Damon, as he was not too happy now to be fighting for his own career as the match is underway. There's the kick to the gut, and the Masked Marvel right to work here as he gives him the bulldog move there, right off the bat. Both men to their feet now as the Fox runs towards the Masked Marvel and he turns it into a sidewalk slam. Masked Marvel right after the Fox once again, those punches to the head, not really making contact there nonetheless. Back to their feet once again. The Masked Marvel kick to the gut here. What is he setting up for? Oh, it looks like it's the twist of fate. The twist of fate has landed, and just like that, the Masked Marvel could have this thing over as he's going for the pin now. The 1, the 2 count, and oh, look at this. Masked Marvel, a little cheekiness now. He's decided he's not done with beating up the Fox, but now the Fox reverses and he gets that atomic drop in on the balls of the Masked Marvel. The Fox may be setting up for something here. Now he's gonna run at the Masked Marvel and he just plants that head right into the snow. Now there's that hiss of the Fox as we take another look here at this most recent move. You can see that the Fox gets some pretty good airtime there as he drives the head of the Masked Marvel right into that snowbank over on their far side by the fence. Now another move here, the swinging DDT, tornado DDT landed. That's the finisher of the Fox. And now the Fox may be trying to go for the pin here. 1, 2, and oh, so close. And that would have ended the career of the Masked Marvel. Now the Masked Marvel, he's in some trouble now as the Fox goes right after those eye holes. Was raking right in on the eyes of the Masked Marvel. Now where's the Fox gone? He's just decided to walk away. Oh, look at this. He's got a toilet. That is a toilet, folks. What is he planning to do here? Fox bringing the Masked Marvel over, he's gonna try and stuff his head in the toilet. Doesn't work the first time, going for it a second time, still not going. And now the Masked Marvel reverses and he's gonna slam the toilet seat there onto the head of the Fox a couple times. Fox again right to his feet though, and he's looking to gain some more momentum. Boy, oh boy, this has been a back and forth exchange so far here in this match so far. As now the Fox is looking to go skyward here, setting up for a move. There's the Foxy Splash, and he just missed it. Oh, what a good reversal that time by the Masked Marvel. Let's take a look at this one again. The Fox was up on the toilet seat, looking for that Foxy Splash, and completely missed it. Landed right on his knees instead. Back to the action now, looking for another move, and this time it's reversed by the Masked Marvel, who swings it into a spine buster on the Fox. Now the Masked Marvel, he goes after that leg of the Fox with a couple Charlie horses there. Couple knees to the knee on knee action. And now the Fox getting right back up. He's looking to do something to him, but instead the Masked Marvel is going to reverse that into the fireman's carry. Boy, oh boy, back and forth we go. Here's a pin now, a 1, a 2 count, and the Fox able to break out of that one. Boy, oh boy, I think that the Masked Marvel probably should have just went for the pin earlier in this match when he had the chances. Now they're going after each other, a little bit of exchanges of the punches. Looks like the Masked Marvel's coming out of it on top though, knee to the gut, and now brings the head down to the knee as the Fox is a little woozy here. Fox in some trouble as now there's the kick to the gut and the Masked Marvel going for another twist of fate. There it is, and the hat pops right off. And now the Masked Marvel looks like he might be going for the pin here. Smart move as there's the 1, the 2 count, and the 3. That is it, folks. That is it as the Masked Marvel has won the match and has defeated the Fox in what ends up being a match that saves his career. There you see the replay as that hat popped off. And then the Masked Marvel going, he is able to get that 3 counters. Now look at this. We got Swedish Sven, the general manager. He's making his way out to the arena, and I can't imagine what he has to say now. This will be interesting to see.
Masked Marvel, I just wanted to come out and congratulate you on beating the Fox here, and I think that we can now confidently say that you have proven that you deserve to be headlining at our next pay-per-view. So at the next pay-per-view, I do want to congratulate you, Masked Marvel, because it is going to be the Masked Marvel himself versus the Unknown for the BWF Championship. Again, congratulations there, Masked Marvel.
I'll go ahead and shake his hand there, Masked Marvel. You deserve it. Oh, what is this now? As he slaps away the handshake, and now it looks like he's going. Yes, it is. It's a twist of fate to the general manager. Wow, what is going on here? As the Masked Marvel appears to be very upset when the general manager continues to strike at him, and this is absolutely distasteful. The general manager just coming out to confirm that he was going to give the Masked Marvel a title match, and instead he gets a beatdown.